Hello, Steve White, Trek Boy 89 for Steve Arts 89. Well, I first saw this type of book with Star Wars, and I was so glad to find out they did a Star Trek one. It's the original TOPPS trading card series, which basically reproduces the card series, which, if you don't have them all, saves you collecting them. And it's just a nice way to record a card series because I find cards are annoying, how to store them, how to display them. It'd be nice to just have them all as books. And this one, the dust cover is like the wax strip. Now, unfortunately, after I got it in the mail, I wiped it down, so because, COVID, and it actually took some of the waxy finish off it, so please don't wipe yours down. On the inside, I think you maybe can see the difference. But they try and recreate the experience of the bubble gum and everything. And the artwork style and everything, it's pretty cute. So basically, they just go through and, well, they give some information about the cards and everything. The box. Wow, I wouldn't mind having the box. What the packaging looked like, and then actually just each double page is one of the cards, so you have the back and the front and a little bit of information. So I'm just going to go through all of them. I mean, I never collected these, obviously they were before my time. I bought the whole boxes of the 25th anniversary and the Star Trek Next Generation cards and some other cards. Sometimes I just bought a whole box just to save collecting them. It was just too much of a hassle. But I never ever saw these. I think I got one packet from a collectible store once. And why am I doing this? Why am I showing this? Because I know it drives me mad when I want to buy a book online and I can't find any images from inside the book and what's actually inside it. Although this is a bit different because, once you know it's reproducing the cards, it's a matter of, well, you basically know what's in it. But I don't know. There's probably someone out there who hasn't been able to get a copy of it and probably will never see a copy of it. They can watch this and be like, okay, I didn't need to order that. Or at least it'll tide them over until they can find a copy in a store somewhere. Because not everyone wants to buy stuff online, especially if you're paying a fortune in mailing and postage. At the moment, I've been buying some things from eBay and I've paid more for the postage than I've paid for, the items themselves. It's really ridiculous. There's actually a lot more cards than I thought. But they basically just went through all the events of the series. And, I mean, back in the day, this is all you had. You didn't have video, you didn't have DVD, you didn't have streaming. You just had comics, cards, books, really bad merchandise in the 70s, which fortunately I didn't have to deal with, or the 80s. The 90s it got better. Playmates did a very good job. But yeah, sometimes all you'd have is just a couple of images and you just have to, it'd remind you of the show. You'd have the memory of the show, of course. You'd have the repeats, but, if you missed them, you missed them. And once they finished, they finished. You couldn't rewind them. You couldn't view them again. You couldn't watch them on demand when you wanted to. A lot of kids don't understand what it was like to live like that. You really had to have merchandise and things to keep you in the show, to help you remember it and keep it present, and you could just look at the cards and remember and imagine adventures and stuff. Same with the comics and the annuals where they reprinted a lot of the comics. I don't know, I kind of am glad I lived in that era because you did have to use your imagination a lot. And a lot of the stuff, even the gold key stuff, it was really really not accurate. It was still very imaginative. And as much as I respect canon and know how important it is and love accuracy, it was also nice to have all these just out there designs and ideas, and some of the 70s designs that were never used, but that sort of stuff was used in a lot of the artwork and that. It's all very interesting. And they also cover the stickers that came with the cards as well. So they run through all the stickers, all the cards, and then, yeah, stickers. I think that's it. There's the cards and the stickers. And I don't think, some of them you had like, if you got them all, you could, on the back, there'd be a series of cards that made up a poster or a design or an image or something when you put them all together. This series didn't have that. That would be hard to reproduce here because you wouldn't be able to put it together unless they had a fold out or something. And in the back, you actually have a little packet of bonus cards. These limited edition bonus trading cards are produced exclusively for Abrams Comic Arts to accompany Star Trek TOPPS, the complete series of 88 collectible cards and 22 stickers from 1976, based on the classic television series from Gene Roddenberry. So the card series was 76. I thought it was a bit earlier, but a lot of interesting Star Trek merchandise came out in the 70s. Some of it was really imaginative and fun, and it kept Star Trek alive when Star Trek was only in repeats and stuff, but some of it was absolutely appalling, and they just stuck a Star Trek sticker on anything that they could find that had like a space theme. So they should do a book on them, on that merchandising era alone. But yeah, I'm glad I've got that. I wish they'd do it for all the card series. I'd rather have a stack of books like that than boxes of cards that you have to flip through and put in cards. I'm going to go. Thanks. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the cards, the books. And yeah, what would you like to see put in a book? I just about any card series I think they could do like this. Thanks. Bye.